it's Kim at Geranium Lake Flowers, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We're having so much fun. We can't do it without you, so please, 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 please subscribe and hit the like button. So today I'm making an all-white bouquet, and not a lot of roses, but just, I don't know, mostly white dahlias. And so I'm gonna start by pulling out these beautiful white dahlias, and they are amazing. Look at them. Yeah, so they're nice and super fluffy, and I'm just gonna start building this bouquet in my hand. And I don't know, she likes dark green greenery and then a little bit of gray greenery. So we are going to start, and just the way I build stuff in my hand is I kind of just turn it around and around. I'm gonna use one of these Playa Blanca roses, and they're just so creamy and pretty. I love them. Yeah, so we have some sage, and that's always beautiful. I also put rosemary in bouquets a lot because rosemary is the symbol for remembrance, and so it just makes it so beautiful. On Monday, I shopped for these triple snapdragons, right? I'm not a super fan of snapdragons, but look how fluffy and pretty, and they're magical. So, and they're triple blooms. And remember that thing we used to do as kids where we'd push their little sides and like make it into like a little monster? Yeah, my daughter Gracie does that all the time, and still to this day. She's 23. So you can see I'm still building it in my hand. She likes kind of a bigger, fuller bouquet. I forgot to tell you what this is. This is seeded eucalyptus, really popular, really easy to make garlands. It's really popular to drape down head tables. This is umbrella fern, and this is ridiculous. And it's so big, but it kind of just frames it, you know, it's kind of like wearing a scarf, right? Oh yeah, sorry, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. My director is telling me. This particular bride is of Peruvian descent, and she wanted Peruvian lilies. And my employee, Sarah, she said, "What is a Peruvian lily?" And I'm like, "It's Alstroemeria." They have all these different varieties. So this is just a pretty one. And of course, if she wants Peruvian lilies in her bridal bouquet, she's getting them, right? You can see I can just keep adding stuff and you know, kind of spinning it in my hand. I don't think I like this right now. This is sedum, and it's from the succulent family, and just like a little chunky, right? Let me put some more roses in. White scabiosa. I've used this a lot this summer, and its common name is pincushion flower. So I don't know if you can see, like right in the middle there is these little kind of round blooms that look like a pincushion, and it's so delicate and sexy and pretty, and I don't know, I love it. They are hammering over there for panda anemones. So anemones are a spring flower, but I think 5 or 6 years ago people went crazy for these flowers, and now they're in demand. And check that out. It has a little black eye. Sometimes it's almost like purple. And so sometimes we just like stare at it and get lost in it because it's so pretty. And I don't know, does it look like silk, or it just doesn't look real. They're so magical. Again, they're not a super long-lasting flower, but they just look very friendly, right? Like someone's smiling at you. So I'm gonna keep building this with the dahlias and more roses. And then I also found this. The bride didn't request this, but sometimes, you know, it's like chef's choice, right? So this is a really pretty flower that I thought would connect. This is called Love in a Mist. It's really cool. I think this needs more dahlias. Sometimes I pull off this part right here just so there's less greenery and it's more lush, if I can do it. And I think we need more Alstro. So again, I'm going to strip the greenery So how have you guys been doing during the pandemic? What you been up to or not? Who's working, who's not working? We are working, but to be honest, the pace is a lot slower. There's no weddings and no events, so it's really nice to do kind of some emotional house cleaning, some literal house cleaning, just really thinking about what's most important in life. And for me, in business and in life, it's all about relationships and giving back. And the flower business can be like a, I don't know, almost like service, right? Because you're representing people's emotional hallmarks in their lives. So if someone gets married or someone passes away or a baby is born, you're there to communicate that feeling, right? So it's a lot of pressure. It's like a really pretty card. So I think this is looking great. And then again, I kind of twist it around in my hand so it's not weighted to one side. And I made a bridal bouquet a week ago and it was a similar shape, but that bride had a little bit more gray and a lot more texture. But I would say I'm still making a lot of white bouquets and blush. We're making so many blush bouquets. And we're having a lot of last minute weddings. I'd carry that, right? Would you carry that? I think I would. So sometimes I hold it, like I can even see it in the camera angle. It's mirrored. I think it's pretty good. Sometimes it's a little rectangular, right? So I'm gonna loosen it up, and again, I'm gonna add more Peruvian lilies because our girl is Peruvian. So again, be sure and subscribe and communicate and tell me what I need to help you with. And remember, I love you so much and thank you so much for always being here. You know, I'm on my 27th year. I know. I know. Anyway, thanks for watching and I love you. Bye.